संत तुकाराम नॅशनल मॉडेल स्कूल लातूर, क्लास फर्स्ट, सब्जेक्ट इंग्लिश, सब्जेक्ट टीचर मिसेस स्मिता साळुंके. टॉपिक पर्सनल प्रोनाउन्स. Hello students, welcome back in English period. In English, while talking or while writing, we use some word like I, we, you, he, she. So, what are these words? What do we call to these words exactly? And why do we use these words? This in detail we are going to see in our today's topics. So, let's move towards our today's topic. Class first, subject English, topic personal pronoun. Dear students, observe some sentences and think, how do we feel after listening them? Rohan is a good boy. Rohan plays football. Rohan is good at playing football. Rohan goes to school on time. Rohan does his homework on time. If we listen the repetition of a noun Rohan again and again, it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound correct. To avoid the repetition of nouns, we replace nouns with some words. Those are called as pronouns. So today we are going to learn subject pronouns. Subject pronouns are also called as personal pronouns. Students, we have learned the naming words. Naming words means the name of a person, people, place, animal and thing. Subject pronouns are the words that take place of these naming words. Observe some pictures here. Dear student, this girl is talking with us. And if someone is talking directly with other, that time that person can use the personal pronoun I. So, the girl can speak about herself by using personal pronoun I. So, she can say, I am a good girl. In the same way, if there is a boy, if the boy is talking with us about himself, the boy also can use personal pronoun I. He can say, I am a good dancer. So, like this, someone, whenever speaking about oneself, can use personal pronoun I. So let us see the next picture here. You can observe here there is a woman, a boy and the same girl in this picture. The girl is again talking about herself, but as well as she is talking about a woman and boy. It means the girl is talking about more than one person including herself. When someone speaks about more than one person including oneself, that time the personal pronoun which we can use is we. So the girl can make a sentence by using personal pronoun we, like we are friends. Here the girl is talking with a boy directly. Here is a boy and a girl. They are directly talking with each other. When the girl is talking directly with this boy, she can use personal pronoun you. So she can make a sentence by using personal pronoun you as like you are my friend. In next picture, the girl is talking directly with a woman and a boy. It means she is talking with more than one person, but she is directly talking with them. Here also she can use the personal pronoun you. So she can make a sentence like you are my friends. Here the girl is talking about boy, but the girl is directly not talking with the boy. The girl is telling something to us about that boy. This time she can use personal pronoun he. So she can make a sentence like he is my friend. If there is a boy, a man or any male, and if he is single in number, that time we can use the personal pronoun he. Now here the girl is talking about a woman and she is talking with us, she is telling something to us about that woman. If someone speaks about a woman, a girl, or any female, if she is single in number, that time we can use personal pronoun she. So the girl can make a sentence by using personal pronoun she, as like, she is my friend. Here the girl is talking about more than one person, but she is not including herself in that. She is telling us about those persons. That time she can use personal pronoun they. So she can make the sentence like, they are my friends. In the next picture, you can see here is an elephant. Whenever we are talking about animal, bird, any tree, fruits, flowers, or if any non-living thing, and if they are single in number, if they are singular, that time we can use the personal pronoun it. So the girl can make sentence by using personal pronoun it, as like, it is a big elephant. In the same way, she can use this personal pronoun for non-living thing. For example, if there is a ball, she can say it is a red ball. So like this, we can use personal pronoun. So students, I hope you may have understood personal pronouns. So in short, let us revise personal pronoun. So whenever I am speaking about myself, if I want to tell you about myself, that time I should use personal pronoun I, and I can make a sentence by using personal pronoun I, as like, I am a teacher. In the same way, if I am speaking with one person or more than one at a time, that time we can use personal pronoun you. And I can make a sentence by using personal pronoun you, as like, you are my best friend. So like this we can use personal pronoun you. In the same way, suppose I am speaking with you about a girl or a woman or any female. If she is one in number, that time I can use personal pronoun she. So I can say she is a good dancer. In the same way, suppose I am speaking about a boy, a man or any male, and if he is single in number, that time I can use personal pronoun he. And I can make a sentence by using he, as like, he is a good in playing cricket. So like this we can use personal pronoun he. Suppose I am speaking with you about any animal, fruit, flower or any non-living thing, that time I can use personal pronoun it. But don't forget that thing, that animal or that whatever flowers or fruits are there, that should be one in number. Whenever they are singular, then only we can use personal pronoun it. So I can say, it is a beautiful flower, it is a big elephant. And if I am speaking about myself and some more people, that time I should use personal pronoun we. So like this, today we have learned personal pronouns in English. So students, don't forget, remember all the pronouns and use them during writing and during speaking English. So bye students, have a nice day.